I missed 2 games in the preview this morning, and I apologize for that. And I don't know. It's the first time it's happened to me this year. It happened to me a couple times last year. It's the first time it's happened to me this season, where I look and I'm like, all right, so 5 games. Oh wait, no, 6. And again, sometimes with my phone, I don't think it scrolls through all the games, and I apologize for that. It's really easy with the NHL app to find all the stats that I need and do it that way rather than going via the computer and have to. It's just so much easier with my phone up to the board and whatnot. So there's a little less detail with the previews, but I also want to get in just a couple of news items because I was going to do a news video. But it turns out that I missed a couple of games, so I'll just combine 2 news items and the video. There you go. And the previews. Delarose is on waivers for Montreal. So he had a cardiac episode, and I haven't seen any clarification of what that was. I would think that based on that, he should clear waivers, and also based on the fact that he's 23 years of age, and I think any top 6 upside is in his rearview mirror, and now it's just a matter of him being he's a useful utility guy. Matt Murray for the Pittsburgh Penguins. If you're anxious for him to return, good news. He'll be on the bench tonight as a backup. DeSmith is starting, but Murray should be good to go next game. He's basically ready to go now. They just want to wait till the next game and just make 120% sure. Next up, meaning first up, is the Arizona Coyotes, who are 1-3 and anemic, in against equally anemic, almost equally anemic anyways, Minnesota 1-2-2, who have to feel snake bit coming out of that game against Nashville. Ronta and Dubnyk are the confirmed starters. Ronta 1-3 with a 2.22 goals against, 903 save percentage. So Ronta putting up below average save percentage, but a fantastic goals against because Arizona's not allowing a ton of shots. Arizona's actually playing relatively well. They just can't score. Dubnyk 1-1-2 record, 2.64 goals against, and a 934 save percentage for him. So the goaltending matchup would seem to favor Minnesota, but we know Arizona's Ronta's can be fantastic. Goals per game, 0.5 for Arizona, 2.25 goals against per Arizona per game. On the Minnesota side, 2.4 goals for per game, 3.4 goals against per game. Special teams, 8.3% power play for Arizona because when you can't score, your power play can't either. 90% on the penalty kill for a score of 98.3%. Minnesota has a power play of 18.7%. Their penalty kill 82.6% for a total of 101.3. So barely an advantage for Minnesota because Arizona has a fantastic penalty kill. Richardson and Strome are the only goal scorers for Arizona, and there's 4 guys with assists. That's sad through 4 games. You've got 2 guys with a goal, and nobody's got 2. Matthews, he's got more goals and points than everybody in Arizona put together. But in their defense, Toronto's played a couple extra games, so maybe somebody will score 11 points tonight to even things out. On the Minnesota side of things, Parise with a goal and 6 assists, Zucker with 3 goals and an assist, Koivu and Suter with a goal and 3 assists each, and Matt Dumba with 2 goals and an assist for the Minnesota Wild, who need this because they're at home and it's Arizona. So they really, really desperately need this game. It is desperation. I know it's early, but if you got 1 win through 6 games and you just lost at home against Arizona, it's time to start looking at looking in the mirror, looking at the coach, looking at everybody. And last but not least, the 8th game of the night, Carolina, who are 4-1-1, in against Tampa Bay 2-1. This is probably going to be the best game of the night. This could be a really high-scoring game as well. Mrazek 1-1-1 with 3.05 goals against and an 870 save percentage. He will be matching up against Louis Domingue, who will make his season debut tonight for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Carolina scoring 3.83 goals for per game, has a goals against of 3.00 per game. Tampa Bay has 3.33 goals for per game, 2.33 goals against per game. Power play, Carolina 9.5%, 66.7% on the penalty kill for a total of 76.2 against a power play for Tampa that's clicking at 26.6%. Their penalty kill at 100% for a total of 126.6%. So if this comes down to a special teams battle, it would appear that Tampa Bay is going to win this going away. But Carolina has shown this year that they are going to get a ton of shots. They don't go away. And there's a confidence when you watch Carolina play this year that I don't remember seeing over the last 2 seasons. Aho leads the scoring with Carolina for Carolina with 4 goals and 7 assists. Williams with a goal and 6 assists. Stahl with 4 goals and 2 assists. Teravainen, a goal and 5 assists. Ferland, 3 goals and 3 assists. And Foegele with 3 goals and 1 assist for Carolina. On the Tampa Bay side of things, Braden Point with 3 goals and an assist. Miller and Gourde both have a goal and 2 assists. Kucherov with a goal and an assist. Johnson, Sergachev, and Coburn all have 2 assists for Tampa. I don't predict things, but I would say this is a game where Minnesota really should win this. Tampa Bay should win this. Tampa Bay should be more rested than Carolina. And Tampa Bay, I know Carolina's off to a fantastic start, but Tampa Bay is still viewed as a contender, and Carolina's still got kind of a prove it vibe. Now, if Carolina can win this game, it will have a dramatic effect on my power rankings. I will go that far as to say that my power rankings, after the loss against Winnipeg, these guys didn't drop. They played very, very well. So, for Tampa, for Carolina, this is probably the game of the night. And let me know your pick in the comment section below. And again, apologies for missing these 2 games, but I caught up on it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. I'll talk to you again soon.